Hello and welcome. I'm doing something new today. This is Minecraft Creator Challenges. Now, a couple weeks ago, I saw Miss Sonic doing this, and I begged her to let me be a part of this group, and she let me in, and I'm giving this a go, and we have a challenge today. So as you see, I'm setting up my new world. I'm starting with creative and hard mode to get things going. I'll tell you more about the challenge here in a second as we get the world set up. The first thing you need to know is we have 10 minutes to complete this challenge. So we're hopping into creative here, and we're going to give ourselves a clock. Now that clock will be there to let us know when an entire day has gone by and 10 minutes is over. I'm going to move back over to survival now that I have the clock, and I'm going to set my world to start a new day starting now. All right, guys, so here's the challenge. This challenge is called What's on the Menu. It's a challenge to be able to get as many different food items in a Minecraft world as possible in 10 minutes. Now, you may think that going to a village would be the key thing to do because you can get, lots of hay bales and food and all kinds of things. But the villages are nerfed, okay? Not actually in the game, but in the rules. We're not allowed to get any hay bales or anything from the gardens or farms of the villages. You can only get things from the chests, okay? So that's the reason why, even though I'm coming upon a village here, I'm not going to go ahead and try to get as much stuff from the village as possible. I am going to look through the chests, but I'm not going to pull anything out of the farmlands. Now, I'll admit, I've tried this a few times. I have a bit of a game plan. One of the game plans, obviously, is you kill 2 of every animal, because then if I go through and I cook one of each of all of those items, it doubles my food or doubles my items by having a cooked and a raw item. Villages have been terrible for me. I've found more mushrooms, as you see, than I have found food in the chest. And have they changed that? Are there less chests in the villages than there used to be? I swear there used to be half a dozen or so chests in every village, and now I'm finding 1 or 2 with barely any items. Leave a comment below if there are actually less chests in villages than there used to be. Now, I got pretty lucky. I picked up a little extra wood, so I can make a bowl. I actually did find pretty quickly both different types of mushroom, and that's kind of difficult, so I'm pretty happy with that as part of my achievement here. But now comes the point where I start to worry if I'm spending too much time in the village. I have to get some food items from a chest, but I almost can never find any chests in the village. So you have to worry about spending too much time on one particular item, and this is where I feel like I am. Oh, and then yes, here we go. Oh, there we go. Bread and potatoes. That's an awesome find, and some wood. I'll take another quick look, but I think I need to leave this village. Okay, a few more potatoes, that's good. But I need to leave this village and strike out and find items somewhere else. Now, there are lots of fancy foods. Your golden carrots and apples, enchanted apples. There's chorus fruit. There's all these different things that you could get, and it would feel very, cool if you had that as part of your items. But they sink up so much time to get them. It's just really not worth it. Another item I'm having a hard time finding is fish. I've been looking at lots of the water, and I'm not quite sure. Is there different locations where fish will spawn? I thought like a salmon and cod will spawn anywhere, but I'm not finding that. I'm finding lots of different areas where there's no fish spawning no matter what if I just swim around for long periods of time. Now, obviously what I'm looking for here are the sweet berries. Spruce wood is ideal for sweet berries, but the snow, I'm not entirely sure if it's in the snow. As you see, the snow is a little bit dangerous too. So I'm hunting around, hoping I'll find some, and picking up the animals where I can. A couple chickens, not the babies. As you know, the babies don't provide you with any kind of meat, so there's no point in hunting them. But yeah, the sweet berries would be a really quick thing to pick up if we can find one. But this is too dangerous. We can't stay here. Oh, this is just okay. You got to get out of here. We'll look for sweet berries some other time. I call this my pro move, looking for food on a frozen river. No. Really what I wanted was this stone over here. Pick up sugar in case I get lucky with pumpkins. But I need a little bit of stone because like I said, I'm going to cook up some of the items. So if I can go ahead and make myself a furnace, then I'll be good to go and cooking up things as I find them in pairs. The one thing I almost forgot is that you can cook potatoes. So not only do you have the raw potato, but you can have the cooked potato, and that's another thing that can double up your food items as opposed to just having the one for what you have. Okay, I know you've all been dying to just stare at the inside of a furnace for a few minutes. I know you asked me, please, let's stare at the furnace. But let's fast forward here. Great. Okay, so all of that is cooked. I'm aware that that's not everything I was planning on cooking. There's a few different kinds of meat that I still need to cook, but I didn't want to wait till the very end and then forget to do it. So I went ahead and cooked what I had. All right, let's fast forward again because this is just more ice running. Whoops! Started running and ran out of energy. I forgot that I'm gonna have to eat a little bit. It's only one day, 10 minutes, but I'm definitely got to eat to keep up my stamina. Okay, I am determined to find some fish. I've been swimming everywhere and can't find fish anywhere. It's crazy. Maybe it's just a cold biome, but finally you find some salmon and we can go after them. You could just punch them, but they take a while, so I'm just gonna take the axe after them and make sure I get two, make sure I have them before I get both of them. There we go. Oh, and cod appeared right in front of me. That was amazing. Okay, that was absolutely one of the best moves of the game, was the salmon and the cod back to back. Because believe it or not, it's actually kind of hard to find. Now, if you remember, I mentioned earlier that I wanted to cut down an oak tree in order to get an apple. So I saw these oak trees here and kind of made a beeline for them, knowing that I could quickly take down the tree and start, cooking the fish, and then also wait for hopefully the apples to come down and, maybe do it manually if I had to. So I went ahead and chopped down a little bit more extra wood, and I got ready to cook up the fish. Now, my day is running out quickly. I have almost no time left, so I'm going to try to make one more effort for the apples, but none dropped yet, so I'm going to have to try to do this manually. And we get an apple! It took a very long time. I don't think I could have got much else done today anyways. And that 10 minutes went by really fast. And then for some reason, I punched a polar bear. I don't know why I thought it was a sheep or something, but now it's going to kill me before the end of the day and I'm going to lose all my stuff. So let's very slowly, since I'm running out of energy, try to crawl away from this polar bear. As I don't know if you've encountered too many polar bears, but they kind of come after you for a long distance. So let's just eat up a little bit, try to get far enough away as the day is ending, and I'm very happy with that run. I think, oh, nope. Let's just get, okay, all right. Everything's coming apart here at the very end. My day is officially over. I just want to check my items before, wait. You can get fish from polar bears? Are you kidding me? Oh man, I didn't know that. Okay, with the day set and hopefully nobody coming after me, let's organize these items. I'm not really gonna make it fancy. I'm just gonna make sure that all the food is in the top row. I have no duplicates up there. Everything is individuals. So that's 9 across the top already. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And that's it. 15 items. That's pretty darn good, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to top that with just 10 minutes. Like I said, you can't get any of the fancy stuff, so it would be pure luck if I did better than that. I'm pretty happy with it, and I gotta say, I think it's adequate.